Hey everybody, welcome to Mainly Movies. So the trailer for Sonic the Hedgehog was released yesterday. I know I'm a bit late on this reaction, but I didn't get a chance to watch it, and I just got home from work today. So I haven't seen it yet, but full disclosure, I have heard some people say it wasn't so great, so we'll see about that. I'm gonna go in with an open mind. To be honest, I don't have much of a nostalgic connection with Sonic. I was always a Nintendo and PlayStation kid growing up, so I only ever played Sonic a handful of times on my cousin's Sega Genesis. I don't know anything about the story in the games. I just remember Sonic and Tails and rolling absurdly fast around loops and trying to pick up gold rings. So I'm curious to see what they do with this movie, because I really don't know what to expect. So let's check it out.
What the?
He looks weird.
Gotta go fast.
Minutes ago, an energy surge knocked out power across the entire Pacific Northwest.
Why is it always the military?
Exactly what we're dealing with.
You're not suggesting who I think you're suggesting.
We have no choice.
What the?
Are you in charge here?
Yes, I am.
Nope!
My
Wrong. I'm in charge.
Allow me to clarify. In a sequentially ranked hierarchy based on level of critical importance, the disparity between us is too vast to quantify. Agent Stone?
The doctor thinks you're basic.
Listen, pal, I don't know if you realize who...
I'm sorry, Major. What was your name?
Benny...
Nobody cares! SFPD!
Meow? Oh, come on.
Okay, pal, I want answers.
Basically, it looks like I'm gonna have to save your planet.
The music's such a weird choice. And I know they're going for the 90s feel, but it's a weird one.
No, but thank you for asking.
Uh-oh.
Whatever this creature is, our job is to secure it, neutralize it, see what makes it tick.
Genesis, haha.
Look at this! I took 9 million steps today.
Stay in there and be quiet.
How much longer? I can't breathe in here.
Do you have your child in that bag?
No. I mean, yes, it's a child, but it's not mine.
It's not your child.
Smells like body spray in an old ham sandwich.
Okay. So I'm not super sure on this one. Sonic looks weird. I mean, I know I wasn't big into the game when I was a kid, but this does not look like what I remember him looking like. I mean, not that Sonic ever actually looked like a hedgehog, but he had that cartoon look, and this one's kind of almost in that uncanny valley where he looks very humanoid. Like, he's really tall and lanky and very... His face is like really simian, right? Very primate-like. I mean, Sonic has like really big eyes, right? And his eyes are super tiny in this and just kind of creepy. And his teeth are super creepy too. They're very human-like. I mean, he shouldn't have like human incisors. It should be like, you know, canine teeth. It should be hedgehog teeth. That was kind of... I don't know about that. And doesn't he have gloves? Or shouldn't he have gloves, I should say? Like, he's got his shoes, so why not his gloves? So I'm very iffy on Sonic's design, his character design. let's see, Jim Carrey is probably going to be like the big draw for people to this movie. And I don't know, his like over the top goofy comedy has always been really hit or miss for me. Most of the time I find it kind of annoying, so this didn't really do much for me. I didn't really like him very much in this. I don't know, the whole thing just seems really weird. It seems like a movie that's like out of time, right? Like that this had to have been a script like collecting dust in a drawer somewhere for the last like 25 years, right? Like it's clearly aimed at kids, and it feels like a movie that should have come out, like a kids movie that should have come out in the early 90s but didn't. And so is Sonic even like relevant to kids anymore? Because this is definitely one of those movies that's aimed at kids, right? It doesn't, at least from this trailer, it doesn't seem like it has that multi-layered kind of comedy that other movies have been able to pull off, like Shrek, where there's like parts that kids like and then parts that adults can enjoy too. And I mean, releasing a Sonic movie at this point, you almost need to do that, because the people who actually liked Sonic and played it are my age, right? My generation, right? Like late 20s, early 30s. So you need to have them be interested in the movie. But then I could see having kind of the kid side, like maybe they're going to bring their kids and you can introduce a whole new generation to Sonic. But it doesn't seem like they're really doing that. I don't know. There wasn't much about this that I enjoyed. And the whole thing with the ring, like the people were falling and then they go through to like a different place. So the gold rings are portals. I don't know. It seems really weird. The joke at the end was kind of funny with the kid in the bag. Mostly the reaction of the people around them, but that was kind of the extent of what I liked there. I'm not going to completely write this one off. I think if they fix Sonic's look, right, his design, this might be kind of redeemable. I mean, he's just CGI and he stands out. He looks very distinct from the environment around him, which isn't good. It's very kind of like an old style early CGI quality, but because he is CGI, I don't think it's going to require any reshoots to like fix him. And so if they actually go through and like fix his face at least, right, like make his eyes bigger, make his teeth like more hedgehog-like. I mean, look at what they did with the genie for Aladdin, right? That first trailer where you actually see Will Smith as the genie came out and like people really were kind of put off by it, and then Disney took that criticism and fixed it, and he actually looks fine in the more recent trailers. And so I think it said, what was it, November that this is supposed to come out? So that's a lot of time to hopefully fix the character design. So if they did that, I think that might be helpful. Fix his face, his eyes, his teeth, and I mean, give him his gloves. I don't know. So that's my take on the Sonic trailer. What about you? What did you think of it? I'm especially curious what your connection with the Sonic game franchise is, and if that gives you any insight into the potential plot of this film. Let me know in the comments below. Alright, so if you got some enjoyment or insight out of this reaction, I'd appreciate it if you'd hit that like button. And if you haven't done so already, please hit subscribe while you're at it for more videos like this, as well as movie reviews. Till next time, this has been Alyssa with Mainly Movies, the way life should be.